Out here at LAX again, and it's a rather boring day, I have to say. I have to admit, it's rather boring, not much happening. There's the approach lights for runway 24 right, the only runway that's open on this side. And we can start her off tonight, or today, with 549DN, is it? Yeah, 549DN. In from Hartsfield, Atlanta Hartsfield, of course. Have you guys seen that tail strike takeoff in Milan? Holy moly! That was something to watch, wasn't it? I mean, what I saw in that video, I don't think anyone else has reported on. Oh, watch it, watch it. Big swing and a miss there. And hey, that's a good one for the first one of today. But yeah, that's I gotta tell you, I don't know what they set their numbers for, the takeoff numbers. It must have been for a much lighter aircraft. They didn't have enough thrust. They didn't have a good trim setting, flap setting. That's my opinion, of course. And when that pilot saw that there was not any runway left for rotation, he just, what I call panic rotate. He pulled back on the control column there because there was no runway left. When the aircraft lifted off, they had about 1,000 or less to go before they ran out of pavement. So that's my. I posted it on my shorts and on my TikTok there. You could watch the whole. I think I'm the only one that caught that. So for now, I'm gonna take credit for breaking that story. Anyway, here, let's catch something else. All right, next one here, 796 SkyWest, 796 SK. You know me, it's not all about the heavies on my channel, you know, I think they all get love. Ah, mix and match engines, how cute. Hey, I flew these things for a long time. CRJ, that is. I wonder how where the noise is coming from. But how they do, I can't tell. There's too much glare. But anyway, so that's that. CRJ SkyWest coming in from Boise. Welcome. Who do we have here? Taking the runway. How about 215 Alpha Kilo, and they're going to Everett. Boeing not making the happy news lately. It's like every other week. Some more drama comes up from that place, and for fuck's sake, man, you know, I don't want to be on that plane. I don't. Well, that's a 900. That's not a Max there, but still, any Max, you know, there's going to be more shit wrong with it. You know that, right? It just has to be. It's just how it is. Drama will continue with the Boeing saga, all right? Once this guy takes off, we can look forward to, a Dreamliner from Japan coming in. They better go because that Dreamliner is getting mighty close, setting up for a potential go-around. All right, when we do pan over to Japan, it's going to be Japan 933 Alpha, okay? That's a registration. Japan 933 Alpha, and they're flown in from Haneda. All right, I can see. No, we're gonna leave this guy because I can see they're riding on the wall. Well, they're not going around, so I guess they made it, which is good. Terrible for drama because I love drama, right? But yeah, the Alaska just cleared the runway. They're just putting the wheels up right now. Barely made it off. That would have made for some really cool drama. But welcome, Japan Air. I'm sorry, Al Nippon. All right, this guy here is 603UX. Funny thing about this guy, I think, is all of these UXs, they went to ExpressJet Airlines first for like 5 minutes. I do remember seeing ExpressJet operating these things one time out of Atlanta. But then, of course, since ExpressJet folded, killed off by Delta Airlines, they just went ahead and went to SkyWest. At one point, ExpressJet was owned by SkyWest. I'll tell you what, folks, aviation is a very cutthroat, dog-eat-dog industry. And if you want to work in management in aviation, you better be ready to destroy your components by all methods possible. All right, here comes another one. This is a 619 UX. Another one that was at ExpressJet for like 2 seconds before they got killed. But forget all that drama, right? For all that corporate drama, that will always exist. It never goes away. Airlines will never be a happy place for business. It's just not going to happen, folks. The competition is fierce. It's always there and never stops. And are there some management people in bed with each other? I think so. For instance, and I've said this before, why did Delta Airlines never acquire or buy any MAX jets or any Dreamliners, right? Did they know something? What do they know? It's a good question, isn't it? All right, 502 SY, SkyWest again. You know, so when you think about Delta not getting any MAXs or any Dreamliners, it's like, you know, Delta, American company, Boeing, American company. Let's keep it American, right? Let's keep it all... No, they knew something. Well, I don't know what the hell they knew. I'm not alleging it. I'm just making an opinion. Whereas the MAX jet, you know, it's such a great performing aircraft, right? It's got very good fuel efficiency, and so does the Dreamliner. But no, Delta never bothered with it. Never was it on their radar. And why? That's just the question that I have is the Delta management team so good? They have such a good foresight that of Boeing and who they are, that they're like, no, fuck that. We don't want any of those airplanes. You can keep them. We've got Airbuses that have tried and true. Or did they know something that was perhaps scandalous a bit? Whatever, who cares? All right, here we go. Runway 24 left is almost done in its construction phase. Looks like it's almost done, in fact. It used to be all chopped up, butchered up and stuff. Put new lights in. Lots of cool new things happening here at LAX. And I'll be here to capture it all for you. All right, what we have here, Southwest Airlines, 411 Whiskey November. And they have successfully escaped the perilous communities of Oakland, California. Congratulations. There's not much in the backdrop for today, folks, because of the clouds, and I'm loving it, by the way. For me, the clouds are fantastic. I do not like sunshine. I should move up to Seattle, but I do not like sunshine. I sweat profusely when it's hot. My favorite temperature is about 60 degrees or less. Believe it or not, yeah, that's a true statement. Have we got anyone for takeoff? We've got 926 AK, 926 Alpha Kilo. So we can get personal with them. They're heading up to, you guessed it, not Everett, but Seattle, Washington. As if there's another Seattle in the USA. But anyway, so yeah, that's it. All right, so we got 411 Whiskey November, 926 Alpha Kilo. Will we watch the takeoff? Nah. Okay, how about another one of these ExpressJet deals gone to SkyWest in the form of 607 UX. UX being United Express. I do love that paint scheme. I love it. I missed a twofer up at Clutter's Park earlier of a Dreamliner with a new paint job on the ground and a Dreamliner with an old paint job taking off right over the top of it. That would have been a good one, but I was having lunch. Yeah, nice and firm. Sound like it hard. Hey, hey, hey. All right, they're taking the runway? I think so. We do have another. Okay, yep, they're going to take the runway. We've got 233 LV, 233 Las Vegas coming in. That is a Southwest jet. This is the north side for now, folks. No heavies, hardly any at all. All the heavies take off on the south complex. But I don't like the south complex right now. I like it right here. This is really chill. Plus, I was there, like I said, I was at Clutter's earlier having lunch, and there's too many fucking people there. There's too many people. I don't want to break out all my stuff, and no, nobody cool though, just regular people. All right, enough of this. Fuck it, let's have a look. You never know. The one day I say let's not do a takeoff, the bag and engine on takeoff roll, and I'll miss it all. Alright, 737, proudly all Boeing airline. That's what it says on the nose of these things, proudly all Boeing. Although I don't know if they still have it there. Oh, the wind's kicking up. We're at maximum focal length. Let's bring it back to minimum. Yeah, I decided I do not like when you when I pan the camera quickly. I don't really like that rolling shutter effect. So I'm trying to exclude that from a lot of my videos going forward. Stopping, kicking the tripod would be nice too, by the way, wouldn't it? Alright guys, I am rigged for maximum drama. Let's have it. Let's have it, maximum drama. Nope, no, not gonna be drama. Nope, there's 1,000 footers. Bollocks. Too easy. I do believe we've got a heavy coming in. Let's have a look at what that might be. Yes, next one is going to be Hotel Lima 7628. One of Tom Bradley Terminal's favorite parking aircraft, the A380 from Clutter's Park, where y'all like to get the tails of the 380s. Well, you're going to be able to get this one here very shortly. We'll come back right to it. Alright, this one's going to be tripod off, because we want to get as much of this one as we can. No tripod, high winds, and awesome footage. Ooh, rolling about a bit. What a lovely machine. And it's not the king of the skies, guys. It's not. You can't call it the king. You just can't. Because there's already a queen. That's how monarchies work. You either have a queen or you either have a king. You can't have both. And since the queen is still flying, we'll call this a fat prince. Yeah, that's appropriate. Oh, don't pull up. A fat prince. There we are. Welcome to Los Angeles. Alright, welcome back to the tripod action. They are still in reverse, by the way. Holy moly, you're gonna make it? Oh, they're gonna make it. They're gonna roll off the runway. Alright, getting into position now is 290 SY, 290 SkyWest, heading to Sacramento. That was one of the, okay, so on 24 right, you have to roll nearly to the end, since all of the other taxiways are closed. You can only get off at the end or at that one that they're at now, which is Yankee, I believe, which used to be called Double Alpha. Cut. All right, 315 Alpha Sierra with its alternating landing lights. These are one of the 900s that don't have any plug doors, if I'm not mistaken, as I often am mistaken. Nope, I don't see any. Nope, no plug doors in the back of this. These older 900s are like that, you know, they didn't put those plug door accessories back then. Because they never envisioned putting 200 fucking people on the 737. Or thereabouts. What's it? I think it's over 189 passengers you have to have the plug door. Or the option for it. Either you have a plug or you have a door. You can't have none on the newer ones. Okay, I think that sorts that out. Right, so this is 971 UI. Curious registration number change from 911 UI that happened in 2014. Now, why does that happen? I don't know. I can't figure that out for the life of me. You have a 911 UI, and then in 2014 you changed it to 971 UI. And why does that happen? I do not get it. 911, does it have to do with 9/11? I don't know. You would think they would have changed it much sooner if that was the case. Alright, but 971 UI. Welcome to LAX from Charlotte Douglas International, the Queen City. Check out 353 Northwest. Okay. They're set on the runway. Will they be off? Will they be going soon? Or am I wasting my time here pointing at them? A lot of times when you see an aircraft like this just sitting on the runway where there's nobody downfield, there's nobody behind them in line, they just sat there. Usually that happens when they're taking off on the same route as an aircraft on the South Complex, and they just have to get some spacing between the two aircraft on the same departure procedure or the same route. This one happens to be going to San Francisco. You know what? I can check that out. Well, the other one that just took off on the parallel runway is a Citation jet, and it's all blacked out. There's no information on it. But here we go. The rudder plate in action. That's how we keep the nose wheel straight and center, by tipping on the rudder pedals during takeoff. Same as your Cessna or your Piper. .353 Northwest Airlines shall be rotating right about now. And off she goes. Put the wheels in, please. Thank you. I'm sure this aircraft has had a history. By now you would have read it. Yeah, 272 Whiskey November now, heading to Las Vegas. This is an old 700, so you know it's going to stay in one solid piece. There should be no drama here. Rolling takeoff, I love it. Southwest. How long have they had that livery? It's been quite some time, hasn't it? It's like with FedEx, they haven't changed it for ages. Would you like to see a new Southwest livery? I think I would. I think it'd be awesome. Of course, if I were in charge of liveries, I'd have all of my planes with something cool like JetBlue does, you know. Okay, 314 NB to Denver. Let's go. Give me the action, baby. That shiny bit of the road I thought was smoke coming out the back. So their interiors, their cockpits are very ancient on this one. They've got cathode ray tubes. They've got click dial standby instruments. I understand Americans updating all of their classic Airbuses to LCD screens and, you know, other features, but not Delta. But these airplanes are numbered. The days are numbered. Oh, hello. We've got Southwest 8843 Sierra. Oh, there you are. 8843 Sierra making cloud into the wake of the Airbus, or the Jet Blast rather. No matter, they got that sorted out really, really, really well. All right, they're inbound from Tucson, Arizona. Welcome to LAX. Max 8 jets in one piece, mind you. All right, can we even see them down there? There they go. They're going to exit taxiway Yankee. And the next one's going to be a treat, folks, because we've got Deutsche AEMK. Deutsche AEMK. And if you're a real plain nut like I am, you already know who that is. I can't see who this is here yet because it's taken off tripod, but they are going for it. Is that an EV? EV is old for express jets. So that tells me right away that this is a SkyWest Airlines plane. They are going to hold for the Germans. Aha, Deutsche AEMK, hoving into view from their long journey from Munich. Deutsche AEMK nach München. Look at this marvelous prince of the skies, not the fucking king, prince. Because the queen still exists. You can't have a double monarchy. Not on my watch. Will there be drama? Not at all. Favorite airline on the planet, numbers 2 and 3 going to reverse now. Yeah, that's how we do it. Alright. 550 Delta November. Back to the tripod we go, folks. There we are. Almost missed it. .930 NK fitted with the ill-fated Pratt & Whitney geared turbofan engines. The PW 1100 series. And I saw someone online had posted a bunch of pictures of a lot of these Neos parked at Roswell. Was it Roswell or Pinole or? Oh no! It was Mesa Gateway. That's right. It was really sad to see old planes that I had flown before. And all these planes are 3 to 4 years old. You know, they're just all taped up, mothballed, and just sad to see. And you know why that is? Because the fucking craftsmanship nowadays, in many fields, in many countries, across many demographics, all right? This is not wokeism, it's not anything, all right? But the craftsmanship and the attention to detail is just non-existent anymore. And away they go, 550DN, Honolulu-bound aircraft, A321neo. Together forever. I just come off COVID, so I can't sing or anything right now. Talk, you name it. How many times have you guys had COVID? I've had like 3 or 4 times, I think. I don't know. Oh, who's this creeping up? Creeping up on short final. 375 DA from San Francisco. It's gonna be a fast one, guys. creeping up on me like that? At least give me some drama if you're gonna do that to me. Yeah, it's coming down fast, it's coming down fast. No, we saved it, shit. 1600 feet down, no big deal. But this WestJet creeped up on us. Is it Seafox? Is it Seafox? That's my favorite tail number if it is. I can't see it right here. But if it is, I love you with all my heart. Oh my God, guys, it is Seafox. Oh wow. I was just asking that out of clear blue sky because I know the tail number. Well, you can't not know it. My friends, I love it. The favorite plane on planet Earth. I'm gonna have to break out the phone for this one, guys, because this is so cool. All right, hold on. I'm just gonna leave it recording here. Break my phone out. Let us again return the focus to the best plane in the skies. Because what does it say? It is the universal love language. It is what makes us continue to thrive in life. All right? I guess it fucks. I bet some nasty stuff has gone on this bird, isn't it? Some nasty things have happened, or maybe some great things have happened on this aircraft. But let it be seen and known to the rest of the world that this aircraft is the best plane on planet Earth because of who you are and what your name is. Mwah. All right, the colors are changing here in LAX here because the clouds are rolling in thick. They are coming in rather thick now as we watch our friend Seafox on there. They're heading up to Calgary. 263 SkyWest will now steal some of the fame here, coming in from Spokane, Washington. Let's have a see. All right, make it drama, please, because no one steals the spotlight from Seafox. It's coming down fast. Oh, barely saved it. Yeah, hi, hey, you. I see you, you fucking naughty girl, you. All right. All right, I couldn't keep my mind off of you for 3 seconds, Seafox. So do us all proud. As soon as that jackwagon at the end of the runway clears, you're out. You're out of here. Take us to Calgary, will you? Okay, Seafox, go, go, go. Let's go get it. Let's go bang on right through. Might have to cut that bit out. That part definitely cut out. All right, Seafox, up in the air you go. The wheels will come in. No tail scraping on that one. Give it some smoke and enter the cloud you go. We love you. Can't wait to see you again. What a chance find again. That's purely by coincidence. I had no idea who it really was at first. Oh, I don't know who that SkyWest was taking off here, but here's 8308 Kilo. I am not familiar with this tail number. 8308 Kilo, they're heading over to Midway. Not the island, you genius. Midway Airport in Chicago. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that tail number. It does not ring, it doesn't trigger any memories, and so let's find out about it. It's 12 years old. Okay, all right, we see that already. And well, if there's any history, it'll be scrolling there, won't it? Anyone know how many airplanes Southwest operates currently? If you do, let me know. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments. How many aircraft do Southwest Airline currently operate? Today is the 11th of July. What the fuck? Raindrop? There's no rain in the forecast, is there? Or did a bird just shit on my face? I hope not. I guess it's highly possible, isn't it? All right. Let it be drama-free on the takeoff. I don't like any drama on takeoffs, only on landings. Because this is the most critical phase right there. That second right there is the most critical part of the entire flight. All right? The first 3 minutes are super, super, super critical. But nothing is more critical than the takeoff, liftoff. Now we've got 514 Alpha Sierra. And can you guess where they're headed? Yes. You guessed it, Seattle, Washington. But yeah, the moment of liftoff is the most critical time of the flight. Because if anything goes wrong at that point of the flight, your options are very, very, very limited. This has happened before. You lose both engines on takeoff, you're fucked. Look at Sully. He was 3,000 feet above the deck. What if they hit the birds just after they lifted off? They would have been all dead. That would have been it. That would have been a flippant thing they could do. So anything that can happen here, you don't want it to happen on takeoff, on liftoff right now. Anything can happen right now. Boom, engine fire, both flame out, get hit by something, whatever, you just stop the aircraft, right? But when it comes to that moment of rotation, you cannot stop because there's no more runway. You're going to crash one way or the other. So the aircraft is still flyable. You take it in the air, sort out what you can, and then bring it around. But that right there, the most critical phase of the flight right there. After about 3 to 4 minutes, then you can start, relaxing your fears a bit. There we go, Hotel Lima 7635, making cloud. Making cloud, look at that. All right, short flight over from Incheon. Plowing your way through the Atmos. Creating its own weather station as she passes through 1,000 feet. Down, ooh, look at that bouncy, look at the tail, up, down, up, down. That's not what you want to do on touchdown, folks. That's not what you want to do on touchdown. You don't want to be wobbling, jerking forward and back on the side stick. Back only, not ever forward, only back. Anyway, they made it. Lovely, welcome to LA. Right, so I was commenting a bit about the forward and backward movement on the side stick. It's quite possible that this pilot came from the Boeing, and they're quite new on this aircraft. Because that happens quite a bit on the Boeing. You kind of like pull, when you're flaring out, you're rounding out your touchdown, you pull back, let go, pull back, let go. You kind of like get into this cyclic thing on touchdown to smooth it out. And it works on conventional aircraft, but you cannot do that with the Airbus. It will not interpret those commands the way you're trying to make them happen. So don't fucking do it, all right? Take my word, I'm not gonna lead you astray. Because I am an av geek extraordinaire. If there's one thing I'll say that I am, that is it. An av geek extraordinaire. All right, who was the first one that I said was going? Minneapolis flight. I can't remember the tail number anymore. But they are off. Will they pick up some wake off of that 380? 129DN. Where'd you go, boy? Oh, there's the culprits. 73900 probably. I don't know if it's a 9. No, it's not. But why did Delta not purchase Maxes? Why, guys? Why? I gotta know. I need to know what they knew. Did they outsmart the entire aviation industry by not ordering those piece of shit jets? Well, I guess time will tell. Come on, Copa. Let's see what you got, boy. And girls. They have a lot of girl pilots there, which is awesome. Nice. Cheated the landing, and I love it, because if you're not cheating, you're not trying. And if you get caught cheating, you're not trying hard enough. Waka, waka, waka. All right, life lessons. Enough of that. Ooh, Willings. I think we do have another off tripod moment. And I say we get to it. Okay, this is Beijing's 16725. Why are they going sideways? Yanking and banking a bit. Pushing some steam. Is he doing slight S turns? Come on, baby, you got this. Short flight from Taipei. Oh my land. Sorry. Could have been better. God bless it, look how lovely that is. Pulled it back too soon. But he did the right thing, see, he did not push it back down. He pulled up a bit too soon, and he held what he had, and that is how you do it. If you fuck that up a bit, you don't try to fix it. Just keep holding what you got, and things will sort itself out. Might be a bit on a firm touchdown, that's no big deal. All right, 376DA now. 376DA. Heading over to Las Vegas. Just as soon as Eva clears the runway downrange. There they are. So that was good action right there, right? On short final, a little bit yanking left and right. And the too early of a flare, that's fine. I love it. You know, we're pilots, we're just humans. We're not fucking robots, you know, we make mistakes once in a while, no big deal. But I really want to know who made the mistake with that Latam Brazil flight that left Malpensa and left a big chunk of its fucking tail on the ground. I want to know what happened there, like what was the genuine cause for them not having enough speed, thrust, or flaps when they got towards the end of that takeoff runway. And panic lifted her off of the pavement. That's what you call a panic rotation. I may have coined that term, but that is what happens. Panic rotation. Oh fuck, we're not gonna make it, and then pull up, come what may. Oh, we got somebody sneaking in on us. 629 Horizon. .629 Horizon, which is QX. Effortless, just fantastic. All right, 179DN will take the action next on their journey to New York City. And by the way, for any of you who hear this, tomorrow I will be at TWA Hotel, but I don't know if they changed the rules, so hopefully they'll let me plane spot. And by the way, by the time you see this, it's going to already be in the past anyway, so I don't go live. Why? Because I don't have a following yet. It's that simple. Once I get a decent following, makes it worth it to go invest in all the shit to go live, and I'll make it fun, bro. I can make it fun. I do enjoy watching many of the mainstream plane spotters out here, except, well, I'm not going to mention any names, but there's a team that I quite dislike. You can guess who it is, but the reason why I dislike them is because they were on top of the H Hotel one day on top of the H Hotel, and there was a mother and her disabled child. And this team wanted that spot where they were at, so they had security not remove, but politely ask them to leave. And the look on the kid's face and shit, the mother thought, oh, okay, I guess it's, you know, she thought it was routine, but the child was so fucking distraught. And then these fuckers just start setting up all their shit there on, dude, I don't respect anything like that. Fuck that. So they can go kiss it. All right, 179 DN, safe flight. I've been on this very flight once, and we had an engine failure over the Colorado Rockies. Diverted to Denver, no big deal. And that was on November 125 DL, which is long since retired. All right, say hello to 726 SkyWest. 726 SkyWest. American Eagle, it looks like, and welcome back. They're coming in from Portland, Oregon. Portland on the CRJ700. You would have thought they would at least use an A319 for that route. CRJ700 is not that difficult to land. The 900 is much more difficult. The 200, which hardly you see anymore, but the 200 is the easiest one. Did you know that the CRJ200 doesn't have any slats, so you have to actually point the nose down for the final approach, whereas most aircraft have their nose pointed slightly up a bit. The CRJ200 has its nose pointed down for the approach. Okay, 487 Alpha Sierra, which is a 900, heading to Portland, just like the CRJ there. This one is a newer 900, so it's got the plug door there, see? Will it stay intact? God only knows. God only knows, mate. All right, that's 832 Alpha Whiskey now. 319 former America West. Coming in from Vancouver, not Washington. All right, how will this battle LAX do? So I'm pretty sure it's old. Probably about 23, 24 years old. America West touching down right in the zone. Yeah, smooth. Right on, well done. No drama. You know, it's boring sometimes, but whatever. Could always be worse. Who have we got in line now? We just talked about the first one was, let's see, let's have a look. Yeah, 487 Alpha Sierra. Then we've got King Air 350, which is unmarked on the app, so if you can read a tail number, let me know who that is. And behind the secret motherfucker is 607UX, which we saw earlier. Okay, we saw them coming in from God knows where earlier. Former express jet for 2 seconds. I don't see anyone on final, but it is cloudy out here, so what are we holding for? It looks like they're going to hold for a SkyWest jet, which we will not capture because I've got something to do real quick. Okay, we got the lineup still. They're finally taking the runway. There's nobody on final. The King Air, of course, being very smart, staying a good distance behind the 737 because, hey, the 737's jet blast could toss it right over, even at low thrust setting. It could just F it stay all up. 23, 24, 1,000 pounds of thrust on that thing there. Well, that's at takeoff thrust though, but even at idle, there's no match for this little thing. By the way, that thing is a great airplane. I'd kill to have one of them. This guy can get as close as he wants. All right, are we off then? Is it off? He's going. 487 Alpha Sierra. No drama takeoff, please, on your way to Portland. PDX, man, did you guys see that plane spotting session there? When my fucking camera kept going out. My microphone. Don't ever buy shitty mics, guys. If you like doing this kind of things, spend the money on the expensive one. Because the other ones are gonna crap out like mine did. I was hearing fucking radio stations. I was hearing fucking phone calls. You know what? I shouldn't have threw it away because it's a good spy tool. Literally was hearing phone conversations through the receiver of the lavalier mic. Is he stopping? He's rejected his takeoff. Oh fuck, I don't have my radio on, dude. Oh shit. Well, I guess we're not going to find out why they rejected their takeoff because I don't have my ATC radio up. Okay, November 487 Alpha Sierra is literally at the end of the runway. And they've rejected their takeoff. So that is a bit of fun. That's a bit of drama. We're going to keep it trained on him because I want to see if they're going to get inspected or what. All right, mark the time, please. The time is 23:30, and we're going to find out what happened to this jet here with liveatc.net. Or I can get the fucking radio out right now. Power it on. Go to the tower frequency. Well, he's probably on ground now, isn't he?
Echo, hold short of Yankee. Echo, hold short of Yankee, Alaska 1127.
Alright, well, I guess we missed everything. Alaska 1127. It's going to hold short of taxiway Yankee. They've just rejected their takeoff. I don't know why. So don't fucking ask. Should I ask on my radio what happened? God bless it. I'm so tempted to ask them right now on my handheld radio what happened. Bless it. Oh. All right, well, we've got the timestamp 23:31. So we know if we go to live.
74, you guys ready? Just need some time. Yeah, we'll be ready by then, or at least 3574. 3574, Romeo crosswind 2 for left, hold short of
So anyway, all right. We'll leave it there then, folks. You know, he's got his landing light still on. But we'll leave it there. And we'll go back to plane spotting shortly. So look at liveatc.net, 23:30 on whatever today's date is. What did I say it was? The 12th. Today's the 12th. Okay. So 23:30 Zulu on the 12th is when they took off, and then you can get you can download that and listen to the archive of LA Tower North Side, and you'll see exactly why. And in fact, you know what? I'll have it scrolling by the time I post this shit. I already wrote it. What am I talking about? All right, enough of that. All right.
Alaska 1127, what was the reason for the takeoff? Yeah, we had a takeoff config alarm.
All right, there you have it, guys. Takeoff config warning alarm.
1127, thank you.
This is sorry, guys. I'm putting the radio back down. Sorry. All right, where are we at here? Fucked it all up. 803 AK now. So I messed up that shot because I heard ground asking Alaska 1127 why they rejected their takeoff, and their reason was because it was due to a takeoff configuration warning. Now, what is that, you might be asking? Well, a takeoff configuration warning would be an alarm that's triggered when things are not ready for takeoff. For example, your thrust or your flaps are in the wrong position, or your auto brakes are not set properly, or it could be the stabilizer trim is not set properly. There's various things that could be misconfigured or not configured at all for takeoff, and that alarm will go off. But the funny thing about this one is you'll get those warnings as soon as you enter, or as soon as you advance the throttles to takeoff thrust. So if it was a real warning, they would have gotten it right away. Like right now, like when these guys advance the thrust levers, like right there, okay, boom, they're looking, it's coming up, okay, now they're at takeoff thrust, right then and there's when that alarm would trigger. Boeing, Airbus, same shit, okay? But these guys, right there, they rejected a takeoff on the very far down the runway. They rejected a takeoff at a very high speed. We got it all recorded. So, and that's not an ideal place for the alarm to go off. Like I said, it would have went off right at the beginning of the takeoff thrust advancement. So, I don't know, man. It could be one of those Boeing things. Now, let's see what kind of Boeing it is. All right. 487 is a 900. It's 8 years old. So it's not, we're not going to call it one of its max bullshits, okay? It's not a max jet. It's not a problem with that. But, so, I don't know. God only knows. All right. Enough of that. We got our reason. I had nothing to do with it, by the way. I did not call them when I was off the camera to find out what had happened. I did not call ground and say, hey, was there anything on the runway that we should know about for the rejected takeoff? No, that wasn't me. I didn't do that at all. All right, 281SY. Should be hoving into view now. 281SY. Let's see, where are you at, my friend? (281SY). It's nearly golden hour. It's nearly time for me to get on out of here. Because the sun is coming out, and you know I don't like the sun very much. Ooh, pitching and rolling. Love it. I love the action. Pitch and roll action. And save it. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. And down she comes. And see, again, they didn't push the control yoke forward. They didn't push it down to make it come down. No, you just you hold what you got. That's how you do it. And that's how you prevent pilot-induced oscillations, nose wheel first touchdowns, side loading, and all these other things that you can do on landing. Because believe you me, a lot of shit can happen at the very last 10 seconds. I'm not joking. And 9.9 times out of 10, it's because of what we do in the cockpit. It's not the airplane's fault. All right, this one here. It's 502SY. They're going over to Sacramento. See, so a lot of these I'll cut out, you know, of these small jets, because most of you guys don't give a shit about them. But, you know, once in a while you catch something good. And with that Alaska 737, I mean, that's what we caught. Now, what they're going to probably end up doing is make sure that their brakes are cool or get cooled enough. Unlike on the Airbus, the 737 does not have any brake fans, so they can't cool the brake. They're going to have to wait for the brakes to cool down. 487 is back there, or 46, whatever it was. That's them.
Yankee Richard, Alaska 1127.
All right, so Alaska is going to turn right, our left, and he's going to get out of sight. He's going back to the gate. So that's that. So scratch what I said. They're not going to let their brakes cool, and they're not going to come back down here for another takeoff. And so the reason for that is this, okay? Who's this? 114DN. All right, we'll take him. 114DN. All right, well, this 114DN coming in from Seattle. So what I was saying was, they're probably going to go back to the gate, and they're not just going to let the brakes cool and come back to take off again, because of what I was mentioning earlier, where the takeoff configuration warning happened at such a far distance down the runway. It doesn't make sense. Something had to have happened with the aircraft It could be just a sensor problem. It could be a computer problem. But something happened that triggered that alarm way too late, and so that's probably what's going on there. You know what? This airplane's fucked. Everything was set. We at high speed. Got the alarm. We stopped the aircraft, but that alarm should have went off a long time ago. All right, who do we have here now? Oh, 549 DN, is it? And they are going to a fantastic spot called Kona. Kailua Kona. An airport named after Ellison Onizuka, who was one of the unfortunate souls that were lost in the Space Shuttle Challenger back in 1986. He was a fantastic person, very smart guy. Just a terrible way to go. 73,000 feet high, your space shuttle blows up, and you come down, raining down back onto the earth, into the water, and from what they say, they were alive during the descent. So rest their souls, please. Oh, and what's her name? Can't remember her name. I had a crush on her when I was a kid. The Jewish-looking girl from Akron, Ohio. Let us welcome the newest version of Norwegian Air, called Norse. You want to know my theory on Norwegian? Every few years, they do a rinse and repeat. All right? And here's my hypothesis on this one. By the way, that's LNFNB coming in from Oslo. Now, my hypothesis, I almost said hypotenuse, my hypothesis on why this happens, you get different versions of Norwegian. They had Norwegian International, they had Norwegian Shuttle, they had Norwegian UK. What is happening is that the management team, they'll coin the new airline, so they'll incorporate a new airline, they'll give themselves these big giant fucking salaries, right? And then the airline goes bust. It goes bust. They file the bankruptcy, they dissolve the airlines, and then they do a rinse and repeat. Then they start up on this using the same airplanes, because this airplane, I guarantee you, was painted in Norwegian colors at some point. But they'll rinse and repeat. They'll go ahead and open up a new airline, get some funding again, get a new airline going using the same planes, get their salaries, cemented in, and they'll ride that wave until they have to file for bankruptcy again, and rinse and repeat. Every few years this happens with those guys out there. And I bet there's different Norses as well. Norse Atlantic, Norse UK, Norse whatever. I bet you that, if there isn't, there will be. But that's my opinion, all right? I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but that's just calling it as I see it. All right, next we got 15969 from Hong Kong. 15969, Continental registration number. Not a Continental plane though. That is beautiful. So that's an old livery.
Let me know when you're ready with that and expect for
Beautiful girl, isn't she?
Alright, we'll expect that. Be advised, you may not be able to make that climb. Restriction on the forecast.
All right, that is so fantastic.
Plus 4670.
All right, I'm going to turn off the ATC radio. We don't need it.
As soon as it comes through, and if you can't meet the climb restriction, just let me know and we'll...
Done. Right on. It's 368 North Bank now. San Antonio. San Antonio, Texas. All right, let's see if we can catch some action here. Nope. just no. Nah. No drama. I mean, you know, to be fair, it's not really easy to create your own drama unless, like I said earlier, you're fucking around too much with the side stick. Then you could create your own drama, but it's just such an effortless, beautiful landing there on November 368 North Bank. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna leave it there. It's been a great afternoon. We got some good action. We got a new, almost finished runway. We got some heavies. We got some Delta. We got some fucking rejected takeoff. We got almost a go around. We got some good stuff here today, and some good knowledge of my crap talking. I always have something to say, don't I? All right, well, this guy that we're staring at, they wanted to go to Kahului. Ah, so do I, by the way. Oh, wait a minute. This is 512DE. 512DE. Oh, no. All right, because I think the one that we saw in Maui the other day was 514DE. This is 512, and I believe 513DE was the one that caught fire in Seattle, or it might have been this one. So either this one or 513. And of course, the text will be telling us, but very close here, I think we are, to the one that was on fire, where the nose caught fire. They evacuated on the ramp there. Was it this one or was it 513? You let me know. You let me know. But we're gonna stick with this because I think this is it. I think I gotta get ready to go. I'll go look really quick to see if there's another heavy coming in first so that I can do off tripod, but we're gonna end on a fantastically positive flight here. Because who does not absolutely adore Hawaii? I know I do. In particular, Lihue, but Maui's fine. All right, they're spooling up. They're going with those Pratt & Whitney geared turbofan engines. Off they go. Will they have an engine failure? Probably not. Enjoy your flight over to to Maui. You lucky bastards. Or will they reject their takeoff as well? Alright. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like this video, and build my fucking channel up, will you guys? Because I really want to go. I got so much things I want to do. Never mind going live. I want to go to Spain, Portugal. I want to go to St. Martin. And I want to do some fun spotting stuff. But I got to have a following for that. You know, I got to have some of you guys coming in to check my shit out. Peace.